I've been standing in front of a door that wouldn't move, knocking till my knuckles bruised, wondering what I had to prove. I tried to force it open with my own two hands, but God said, child, that door is not part of my plans. So I stepped back, took a breath and let my worry cease. And suddenly I heard a sound, the turning of a key. Not the door I was begging for, but something so much more. God is opening doors, I'm walking through the door. God is opening doors, I'm walking through the door. God is opening doors that no man can shut. Doors of favor, doors of blessing, doors of grace and love. Not the ones I tried to force, but the ones He had in mind. God is opening doors, I'm leaving fear behind. No more pushing, no more striving, I'm just trusting in Thy still. God is opening doors, and I know He will. And I remember when I thought a closed door meant the end, that God had said no and I had lost my only friend. But I've learned that every no was really a not yet, or I have something better, just trust me, don't forget. So I'm not afraid of waiting anymore like I used to be, because the God who opens doors is the God who holds the key to every blessing, every breakthrough, every destiny and more. God is opening doors, I'm knocking at a different door. So I stand here with my hands open, not forcing, not afraid. I trust that every door that's meant for me will be displayed, not by my power, not by my might, but by His Spirit alone. God is opening doors and He's making His will known. So watch me walk through what He opens, watch me step into the light. God is opening doors, everything's gonna be alright. God is opening doors, I don't have to push. God is opening doors, I'm learning how to hush. God is opening doors, watch and see. God is opening doors, He's doing it for me. He's doing it for me. I've been standing in front of a door that wouldn't move, knocking till my knuckles bruised, wondering what I had to prove. I tried to force it open with my own two hands, but God said, child, that door is not part of my plans. So I stepped back, took a breath and let my worry cease. And suddenly I heard a sound, the turning of a key. Not the door I was begging for, but something so much more. God is opening doors, I'm walking through the door. God is opening doors that no man can shut. Doors of favor, doors of blessing, doors of grace and love. Not the ones I tried to force, but the ones He had in mind. God is opening doors, I'm leaving fear behind. No more pushing, no more striving, I'm just trusting and I'm still. God is opening doors, and I know said no and I had lost my only friend. But I've learned that every no was really a not yet, or I have something better. Just trust me, don't forget. So I'm not afraid of waiting anymore like I used to be, because the God who opens doors is the God who holds the key to every blessing, every breakthrough, every destiny and more. God is opening doors, I'm knocking at a different door. So I stand here with my hands open, not forcing, not afraid. I trust that every door that's meant for me will be displayed, not by my power, not by my might, but by His Spirit alone. God is opening doors, and He's making His will known. So watch me walk through what He opens, watch me step into the light. God is opening doors, everything's gonna be alright.
I used to think I lost the key to my own destiny. I'd search under the mat in my pocket frantically, but then I realized the key was never mine to hold. It belongs to the one who wrote my story from of old. He holds the key to every door, the open and the closed, the ones that lead to blessings and the ones that I suppose would take me where I wanted, but He knew a better way. The key is in His hand and I'm learning how to pray. The key is in His hand, I don't need to worry anymore. He opens doors I never saw and closes every wrong door. I'm not the one in charge of when or how or where I go. The key is in His hand, and that's all I need to know. Not my time and not my way, but His perfect, holy will. The key is in His hand, and my heart is still. I remember trying to pick the lock with my own broken tools, thinking if I just tried harder I could bend the universe's rules. But every lock I picked led to a room that wasn't meant for me. Empty walls and empty promises, I had to flee. So now I'm giving back the keychain, I'm handing over every lock, I'm letting God be God, I'm stepping off the clock, because His timing is impeccable, His doors are always right. The key is in His hand, I'm sleeping well tonight. So I rest in the assurance that the one who holds the key is the one who loves me deeply and knows what's best for me. He's not careless with my future, not reckless with my faith. The key is in His hand and He's never ever late. So watch me close my eyes and trust, watch me let go of control. The key is in His hand and He's making my soul whole. The key is in His hand, I don't need to see. The key is in His hand, He's doing it for me. The key is in His hand, I'm not afraid. The foundation is laid. I used to think I lost the key to my own destiny. I'd search under the mat in my pocket frantically, but then I realized the key was never mine to hold. It belongs to the one who wrote my story from of old. He holds the key to every door, the open and the closed, the ones that lead to blessings and the ones that I suppose would take me where I wanted, but he knew a better way. The key is in his hand, and I'm learning how to pray. The key is in his hand. I don't need to worry anymore. He opens doors I never saw and closes every wrong door. I'm not the one in charge of when or how or where I go. The key is in his hand, and that's all I need to know. Not my time and not my way, but his perfect holy will. The key is in his hand, and my heart is still. I remember trying to pick the lock with my own broken tools, thinking if I just tried harder I could bend the universe's rules. But every lock I picked led to a room that wasn't meant for me. Empty walls and empty promises, I had to flee. So now I'm giving back the keychain, I'm handing over every lock. I'm letting God be God, I'm stepping off the clock, because his timing is impeccable, his doors are always right. The key is in his hand, I'm sleeping well tonight. So I rest in the assurance that the one who holds the key is the one who loves me deeply and knows what's best for me. He's not careless with my future, not reckless with my faith. The key is in his hand, and he's never ever late. So watch me close my eyes and trust. Whoa. Watch me let go of control. The key is in his hand, and he's making my soul whole. The key is in his hand, I don't need to see. Yeah. The key is in his hand, he's doing it for me. Oh. The key is in his hand, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. The foundation is laid, the key is in his hand. The foundation is laid. You've been staring at the same door for way too many years, waiting for it to open, drowning in your tears. But God has been working in the background, building something new, a door you never saw coming, a breakthrough just for you. You've been asking for the wrong thing, knocking at the wrong place, but God is redirecting you with mercy and with grace. He sees the door that you can't see from where you're standing low, doors you never saw. He's
He's about to show doors you never saw. That's what He's opening today. Not the ones you begged for, but the ones that make a way for your future and your purpose, for your healing and your peace. Doors you never saw. Every fear is gonna cease. He's been preparing something that your eyes have never seen. Doors you never saw. Get ready for the in-between. Think about the Israelites trapped against the sea, the enemy behind them, no place left to flee. They thought it was the end, they thought there was no door, but God opened up the water, a door they never saw before. He does the unexpected, the impossible, the new. He makes a way where there's no way. That's what He'll do for you. So stop looking at the door that's been closed for so long. Doors you never saw. Get ready for your soul. So lift your head, beloved. Your door is on the way. It might look like a wall right now, but it's about to sway. The God of the unexpected is working while you wait. Doors you never saw. He's determined in your fate. So watch me walk through something I didn't even ask. Doors you never saw. This is my new task. Doors you never saw. Burning right now. Doors you never saw. I'm making my vow. Doors you never saw. I'm stepping through. Doors you never saw. He's doing something new. You've been staring at the same door for way too many years, waiting for it to open, drowning in your tears. But God has been working in the background, building something new, a door you never saw coming, a breakthrough just for you. You've been asking for the wrong thing, knocking at the wrong place, but God is redirecting you with mercy and with grace. He sees the door that you can't see from where you're standing low. Doors you never saw, He's about to show. Doors you never saw. That's what He's opening today. Not the ones you begged for, but the ones that make a way for your future and your purpose, for your healing and your peace. Doors you never saw. Every fear is gonna cease. He's been preparing something that your eyes have never seen. Doors you never saw. Get ready for the in-between. Think about the Israelites trapped against the sea, the enemy behind them, no place left to flee. They thought it was the end, they thought there was no door, but God opened up the water, a door they never saw before. He does the unexpected, the impossible, the new. He makes a way where there's no way, that's what He'll do for you. So stop looking at the door that's been closed for so long. Doors you never saw, get ready for your song. So lift your head, beloved, your door is on the way. It might look like a war right now, but it's about to sway. The God of the unexpected is working while you wait. Doors you never saw, He's determined in your fate. So watch me walk through something I didn't even ask. Doors you never saw. This is my new tale. Something new. Yeah. Yeah. What God opens, no man can shut. That's what the scripture says. So why have I been living like I'm running out of days? Like the enemy has power over doors that God has sealed. I forgot that my God is the King of every field. He opens doors in kingdoms and companies and hearts, in places where I never thought I'd ever get a start. So I'm standing on His promise, I'm declaring it aloud. No man can shut, I'm joining the crowd. No man can shut what God has opened up for me. No enemy, no obstacle, no weapon can decree that the door that God has set before me will ever close. No man can shut, that's the promise that He chose. So I'm walking through with confidence, not fear inside my chest. No man can shut, I'm finally at my best. I used to be afraid of people and their power to say no. I shrink back from opportunities, afraid to grow. But God reminded me that He is greater than any man, and if He opens up a door, no one can change His plan. So I'm not worried about the gatekeepers or the guards outside, because the God who holds the keys is standing by my side. He goes before me, clears the way, and nothing can compare. No man can shut, I'm walking without a care. So let the enemy try to block me, let the world try to close. The door that God has opened is the only one that knows my future and my destiny, my purpose and my peace. No man can shut, let every fear release. So watch me walk through doors that were meant to stay locked tight. No man can shut, I'm walking in the light. No man can shut what God has opened wide. No, 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 no man can shut, I'm staying by your side. No man can shut, I'm not afraid. No man can shut, the foundation is laid. What God opens, no man can shut. That's what the scripture says.
So why have I been living like I'm running out of days? Like the enemy has power over doors that God has sealed. I forgot that my God is the king of every field. He opens doors in kingdoms, in companies and hearts, in places where I never thought I'd ever get a start. So I'm standing on his promise, I'm declaring it aloud. No man can shut it. I'm joining the crowd. No man can shut what God has opened up for me. No enemy, no obstacle, no weapon can decree that the door that God has set before me will ever close. No man can shut. That's the promise that he chose. So I'm walking through with confidence, not fear inside my chest. No man can shut. I'm finally at my best. I used to be afraid of people and their power to say no. I'd shrink back from opportunities, afraid to grow. But God reminded me that he is greater than any man, and if he opens up a door, no one can change his plan. So I'm not worried about the gatekeepers or the guards outside, because the God who holds the keys is standing by my side. He goes before me, clears the way, and nothing can compare. No man can shut. I'm walking without a care. So let the enemy try to block me, let the world try to close. The door that God has opened is the only one that knows my future and my destiny, my purpose and my peace. No man can shut. Let every fear release. So watch me walk through doors that were meant to stay locked tight. No man can shut. I'm walking in the light. No man can shut. What God has opened wide. No man can shut. I'm staying by his side. No man can shut. I'm not afraid. No man can shut. The foundation is laid. I saw the door swing open, but my feet were glued to the floor. Fear whispered, what if you step in and you can't take anymore? What if it's the wrong door? What if you fail? What if you fall? But God said, child, I opened it. That means I've already gone before. So I'm taking a deep breath, I'm stepping past the fear. I'm walking through the door that God has made so clear. Not because I'm brave, but because I trust the one who leads. I'm walking through, he's meeting all my needs. Through the door that God has opened wide, leaving all my fear and all my doubt outside. He didn't bring me this far to leave me at the door. I'm walking through, I'm not afraid anymore, not in my own strength, but in his mighty name. I'm walking through, I'll never be the same. Remember Joshua and Caleb at the promised land, the giants in the way, the obstacles so grand. But they said, let us go up, the Lord is with us, we can take it. While the others were afraid and chose to try to fake it. I want to be like Joshua, I want to take the step, even when my knees are shaking, even when my breath is kept. Because the door is God's invitation to the promised land inside. I'm walking through, I got nothing left to hide. So I walk through fear, I walk through doubt, I walk through every lie that tells me I'm not ready and I shouldn't even try. Because the God
story is being told. I saw the door swing open, but my feet were glued to the floor. Fear whispered, what if you step in and you can't take anymore? What if it's the wrong door? What if you fail? What if you fall? But God said, child, I opened it. That means I've already gone before. So I'm taking a deep breath, I'm stepping past the fear, I'm walking through the door that God has made so clear. Not because I'm brave, but because I trust the one who leads. I'm walking through, He's meeting all my needs. I'm walking through the door that God has opened wide. I'm leaving all my fear and all my doubt outside. He didn't bring me this far to leave me at the door. I'm walking through, I'm not afraid anymore, not in my own strength, but in His mighty name. I'm walking through, I'll never be the same. Remember Joshua and Caleb at the promised land, the giants in the way, the obstacles so grand, but they said, let us go up, the Lord is with us, we can take it. While the others were afraid and chose to try to fake it. I wanna be like Joshua, I wanna take a step, even when my knees are shaking, even when my breath is kept, because the door is God's invitation to the promised land inside. I'm walking through, I've got nothing left to hide. So I'll walk through fear, I'll walk through doubt, I'll walk through every lie that tells me I'm not ready, and I shouldn't even try, because the God who opened the door is waiting on the other side. I'm walking through, I'm taking the ride. So watch me step into my destiny, watch me take my place. I'm walking through, I'm running my race. I'm walking through, no more looking back. I'm walking through, no more. I'm walking through, I'm staying on the track. I'm walking through, fear has lost its hold. I'm walking through, I'm walking through. My story is being told. You've been waiting at the entrance for what feels like way too long. You've been singing the same sad song, trying to stay strong, but something just shifted in the atmosphere today. The door that was once locked is starting to sway. Can you feel it? Can you see it? The hinges are turning slow. The door is open now. It's time for you to go. Not in haste, not in panic, but in peace and in faith. The door is open now. You're walking into grace. The door is open now. You don't have to push or fight. The door is open now. Just step into the light. What was closed is finally open. What was stuck has come undone. The door is open now. Your new season has begun. Not by your striving, not by your tears, just by His faithful hand. The door is open now. promised land. I remember all the nights I cried in front of that closed door, wondering if God heard me, wondering if He cared anymore. But He was working in the background, aligning every piece, putting every blessing in position to give me release. And now I see it swinging wide. I see the other side, a new beginning, a new chapter, a new reason to have pride. Not pride in myself, but pride in the God who made a way. The door is open now, I'm walking in today. So don't you dare across the threshold, take a breath and walk on through. The door is open now, He's doing something new. The door is open now, walk on in, walk on in, walk on. The door is open now, let the new begin. The door is open now. Don't be afraid. The door is open now. The foundation is laid. You've been waiting at the entrance for what feels like way too long. You've been singing the same sad song, trying to stay strong, but something just shifted in the atmosphere today. The door that was once locked is starting to sway. Can you feel it? Can you see it? The hinges are turning slow. The door is open now, it's time for you to go. Not in haste, not in panic, but in peace and in faith. The door is open now, you're walking into grace. The door is open now, you don't have to push or fight. The door is open now, just step into the light. What was closed is finally open, what was stuck has come undone. The door is open now, your new season has begun. Not by your striving, not by your tears, just by His faithful hand. The door is open now, you're entering the promised land. I remember all the nights I cried in front of that closed door, wondering if God heard me, wondering if He cared anymore. But He was working in the background, aligning every piece, putting every blessing in position to give me release. And now I see it swinging wide, I see the other side, a new beginning, a new chapter, a new reason to have pride. Not pride in myself, but pride in the God who made a way. The door is open now, I'm walking in today. So don't you dare stand there frozen when the door is open wide. Don't let fear convince you that you're better off outside. The God who opened it is waiting, He's calling you by name. The door is open now, you'll never be the same. So step across the threshold, take a breath and walk on through. The door is open now. the foundation is laid. Did you hear that sound? It's gentle, but it's there, knocking at the door of your heart, your life, your every prayer. It's opportunity dressed in grace, wrapped in God's design. And it's been waiting for the moment you would make up your mind. To stop hesitating, stop debating, stop letting fear decide. Opportunity is knocking, open up, come outside. God has been preparing something that you never could have planned. Opportunity is knocking, take His hand. Opportunity is knocking, don't let it pass you by. It's the answer to the prayers you prayed when you didn't know why. It's the door you've been asking for in a different kind of shape. Opportunity is knocking, step into your fate. Not coincidence, not luck, it's a God-ordained design. Opportunity is knocking, it's your time, it's your time. I've missed some opportunities because I was too scared, too focused on the risk, too worried that I wasn't prepared. But God has been so gracious, giving second, third, and fourth chances to walk through doors He's open, to take the bold advances. So I'm not gonna let this one slip through my trembling hands. I'm gonna trust that God is with me in the unfamiliar lands. He wouldn't open it to hurt me, He opens it to grow. Opportunity is knocking, and I'm ready to go. So I'll answer like a child would answer a parent's call, with trust and with excitement, ready to give my all. Because the God who knocks is faithful, He won't lead me to a fall. Opportunity is knocking, I'm standing tall. So watch me open up the door, watch me step outside. Opportunity is knocking, I've got nothing left to hide. Opportunity is knocking, I hear the sound. Opportunity is knocking, my feet are on the ground. Opportunity is knocking, I'm opening wide. Opportunity is knocking, I'm stepping inside. Did you hear that sound? It's gentle, but it's there, knocking at the door of your heart, your life, your every prayer. It's opportunity dressed in grace, wrapped in God's design. And it's been waiting for the moment you would make up your mind. To stop hesitating, stop debating, stop letting fear decide. Opportunity is knocking. Open up, come outside. God has been preparing something that you never could have planned. Opportunity is knocking. Take his hand. Opportunity is knocking. Don't let it pass you by. It's the answer to the prayers you prayed when you didn't know why. It's the door you've been asking for in a different kind of shape. Opportunity is knocking. Step into your fate. Not coincidence, not luck. It's a God-ordained design. Opportunity is knocking. It's your time. It's your time. I missed some opportunities because I was too scared, too focused on the risks, too worried that I wasn't prepared. But God has been so gracious, giving second, third, and fourth chances to walk through doors He's opened, to take the bold advances. So I'm not gonna let this one slip through my trembling hands. I'm gonna trust that God is with me in the unfamiliar lands. He wouldn't open it to hurt me. He opens it to grow. Opportunity is knocking. I'm ready to go. So I'll answer like a child would answer a parent's call. With trust and with excitement, ready to give my all. Because the God who knocks is faithful. He won't lead me to a fall. Opportunity is knocking. I'm standing tall. So watch me open up the door. Watch me step outside. Opportunity is knocking. I've got nothing left to hide. Opportunity is knocking. I hear the sound. Opportunity is knocking. My feet are on the ground. Oh, opportunity is knocking. I'm opening wide. Opportunity is knocking. I'm stepping inside. Felt the old season closing like a chapter in a book. The pages were worn, the story was done. I took one last look at the memories and the lessons, at the pain and at the growth. And I thank God for every moment, even the ones I didn't like the most. But now I hear a creaking sound, a new door swinging wide, a new season with new blessings, a new reason to have pride. Not in myself, but in the God who closes and who opens too. New door, new season. I'm walking into something new. New door, new season. Fresh mercies every day. New door, new season. I'm leaving the old way behind me. I'm not looking back. New door, new season. I'm staying on the track. God is doing something different, something I've never seen before. New door, new season. I'm walking through the door. I used to be afraid of change, afraid of moving on, afraid that what was waiting wouldn't be as good into the unknown territory where my fears and worries crept. He's always been there waiting with the blessing in his hand. A new door, a new season, a new promised land. So I'm not gonna cling to what is ending, not gonna hold on tight. New door, new season. I'm walking into life. Gone through new door, new season. He's making everything new. New door, new season. I'm ready now. New door, new season. I'm making my vow. New door, new season. Fear has lost its hold. New door, new season. My story is being I felt the old season closing like a chapter in a book. The pages were worn, the story was done. I took one last look at the memories and the lessons, at the pain and at the growth. And I thank God for every moment, even the ones I didn't like the most. But now I hear a creaking sound, a new door swinging wide, a new season with new blessings, a new reason to have pride. Not in myself, but in the God who closes and who opens too. New door, new season. I'm walking into something new. New door, new season. Fresh mercies every day. New door, new season. I'm leaving the old way behind me, behind me. I'm not looking back. New door, new season. I'm staying on the track. God is doing something different, something I've never seen before. New door, new season. I'm walking through the door. I used to be afraid of change, afraid of moving on, afraid that what was waiting wouldn't be as good as what was gone. But God has proven faithful every single time I've stepped into the unknown territory where my fears and worries crept. He's always been there waiting with a blessing in his hand. A new door, a new season, a new promised land. So I'm not gonna cling to what is ending, not gonna hold on tight. New door, new season. I'm walking into light. So let the old doors close behind me with a thankful, peaceful heart. The new doors that are opening are the ones that set apart my future and my destiny, my calling and my peace. New door, new season. Let every fear release. So watch me step into my new thing. Watch me walk on through. New door, new season. He's making everything new. New door, new season. I'm ready now. New door, new my story is being told. Before I even get to the problem, he's already solved it somehow. Before I even feel the fear creeping in, he's already involved it right now. In his master plan, his perfect timing, his unfailing, endless love. He's already there, like the stars shining down from up above. I used to think I had to beg and plead to get his attention on me. But he's not distant, he's not angry, he's not hard for me to see. He's been waiting at the finish line before I even started the race. He's already there, I can see it in his face. He's already there. At the end of my struggle, the end of my pain, at the end of my trouble, he's dancing in the rain. I don't have to fight to get him to arrive at my door. He's already there. He's been there before. Before I call, before I cry, before I fell apart, he's already there, holding my heart. I used to think I had to pray a certain way with certain words to get God to show up like a superhero and save the birds. But he's not far away, he's not slow, he's not unaware of my condition. He's already there, and he's listening to my admissions. So I'll stop trying to earn his presence with my performance and my pride. Because the God who goes before me has nothing left to hide. He's at the finish line waving, he's at the starting gun. He's already there before I've even begun to run. So I rest in the knowing that I don't have to strive anymore. He's already there, and he's opening every door. He's not surprised by my situation, not confused by my tears. He's already there, calming all my fears. I can breathe now, I can sleep now, I can let my guard come down, because the God who holds tomorrow is already in this town. Rest my head. He's already there. I have nothing left to dread. He's already there. In my future and my past, he's already there. And his love will always last. Before I even get to the problem, he's already solved it somehow. Before I even feel the fear creeping in, he's already involved it right now. In his master plan, his perfect timing, his unfailing, endless love. He's already there, like the stars shining down from up above. I used to think I had to beg and plead to get his attention on me, but he's not distant, he's not angry, he's not hard for me to see. He's been waiting at the finish line before I even started the race. He's already there, I can see it in his face. He's already there, at the end of my struggle, the end of my pain, at the end of my trouble. He's dancing in the rain. I don't have to fight to get him to arrive at my door. He's already there, he's been there before. Before I called, before I cried, before I fell apart. He's already there, holding my heart. I used to think I had to pray a certain way with certain words to get God to show up like a superhero and save the birds. But he's not far away, he's not slow, he's not unaware of my condition. He's already there, and he's listening to my admission. So I'll stop trying to earn his presence with my performance and my pride, because the God who goes before me has nothing left to hide. He's at the finish line waving, he's at the starting gun. He's already there before I've even begun to run. So I rest in the knowing that I don't have to strive anymore. He's already there, and he's opening every door. He's not surprised by my situation, not confused by my tears. He's already there, calming all my fears. I can breathe now, I can sleep now, I can let my guard come down, because the God who holds tomorrow is already in this town. He's already there, I can finally rest my head. He's already there, I have nothing left to dread. He's already there, in my future, in my past. He's already there, and his love will always last. Not just a door, but an open heaven over my head. Blessings raining down like manna, like the words the angel said. God is not just opening pathways, he's opening up the sky, releasing every blessing that my human eyes can't buy. I feel the atmosphere shifting, I feel the pressure change. The door is not just open, my whole world is rearranged. Because when God opens heaven, doors don't even matter much. Open heaven over me, I'm feeling his touch. Open heaven over me, blessings falling like the rain. Open heaven over me, washing away every pain. Not just a door, not just a window, but the sky is open wide. Open heaven over me, I'm stepping inside. No more limits, no more ceilings, just the vastness of his grace. Open heaven over me, I'm seeing his face. I remember when my world felt like a closed and shuttered room. No light, no air, no hope, just an endless heavy gloom. But God tore through the roof like the friends of the paralyzed man. He didn't just open a door, he changed the whole plan. He opened up the heavens and poured out blessings blessings unforeseen. Now I'm standing in the downpour, living in a brand new dream. No more lack, no more limit, just abundance and release. Open heaven over me, I'm finally at peace. So let it rain, let it pour, I'm not running from the flood. The open heaven over me is covered in His blood. Every blessing, every breakthrough, every healing, every door. Open heaven over me, I'm not living anymore in fear, in lack, in scarcity. I'm living in the flow. Open heaven over me, I'm ready to go. Open heaven over me, open heaven over me. I feel the rain, heaven over me, washing away the pain. Open heaven over me, I'm standing tall. Open heaven over me, I'll never ever
Not just a door, but an open heaven over my head. Blessings raining down like manna, like the words the angel said. God is not just opening pathways, He's opening up the sky, releasing every blessing that my human eyes can't buy. I feel the atmosphere shifting, I feel the pressure change. The door is not just open, my whole world is rearranged. Because when God opens heaven, doors don't even matter much. Open heaven over me, I'm feeling His touch. Open heaven over me, blessings falling like the rain. Open heaven over me, washing away every pain. Not just a door, not just a window, but the sky is open wide. Open heaven over me, I'm stepping inside. Just the vastness of His grace. Open heaven over me, I'm seeing His face. I remember when my world felt like a closed and shuttered room. No light, no air, no hope, just an endless heavy gloom. But God tore through the roof like the friends of the paralyzed man. He didn't just open the door, He changed the whole plan. He opened up the heavens and poured out blessings unforeseen. Now I'm standing in the downpour, living in a brand new dream. No more lack, no more limit, just abundance and release. Open heaven over me, I'm finally at peace. So let it rain, let it pour, I'm not running from the flood. The open heaven over me is covered in His blood. Every blessing, every breakthrough, every healing, every door. Open heaven over me, I'm not living anymore in fear, in lack, in scarcity. I'm living in the flow. Open heaven heaven over me. I'll never ever fall.